Right, now, in the studio here, we got a whole bunch of guys, and we got an absolutely lovely lady as well by the name of Kat. Kat & Co. is the name of what we've got here. Now, Kat, you and the guys, first of all, good afternoon. How are you doing, Kat?
Hello.
Buena.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, Pete's still here as well. That was a hello from Pete. Now, you and the guys are performing at the Zeppelin Bar, yeah?
That's right. We'll be Friday night at the Zeppelin Bar.
Right. Now, we're organising a coach trip up there.
Okay. It's about 100 yards from here, isn't it?
yeah, I know. Any excuse for a road trip.
I'm sure it's got a bar on it as well, isn't it?
Oh, you betcha. Now, how long are the guys, and how long have you been performing together as a band?
We started out in the Sotras. We started out in October. Was it October? We started out in the beginning of October, I guess it was, and went straight into writing new songs and getting gigs together, and we haven't stopped since, literally.
Brilliant.
That's great.
Now, where are you actually from? Because you're obviously not Spanish.
No, I'm not Spanish, British. I happen to be from Long Beach, California.
I hate you already. It's beautiful.
But I did live in England for 20 years, and I've lived here for about 4 years now, here in Malaga.
Your Spanish is fantastic.
Oh, no. Mi español es muy bien. No.
It's better than mine. Now, the band, the style of music is a little bit bluesy, I guess?
Yes, we play blues, but we like to put a bit of a contemporary feel on it, just because we're a young band, they're a young band, and we write the style that we take influences from some of the greats, but we kind of put our own edge on it, and you might hear a couple songs later on today, so... But yes, I guess we call it contemporary blues. I think that's where they would category at the Grammys, I reckon.
Now, you were saying you've just been approached by Mijas for the Blues Festival?
That's correct, yes.
Oh, yes.
Thanks to Kevin, we'll be playing on the 10th of June at the Mijas International Blues Festival. The 10th of June will be held at the Mijas THR Hotel. That is a jam session, the 10th.
Right.
That will be all the artists doing about a 30-minute set.
Oh, wow.
Around the hotel pool with a barbecue. It's going to be barbecue and blues.
I'm there.
It's great. It's a great day. And it's overlooking the valley there, and it's just a brilliant place. I would recommend just booking a room in the hotel and staying for the weekend, definitely, because the festival will start the 10th at the hotel. The next day, it will be in the town plaza.
Yeah.
And that'll be an all-day event, which is walking distance from the hotel.
It's crawling distance.
Crawling distance, exactly. There you'll be in the plaza. There'll be booths for food, people playing all day long. And then Kat Eco will be performing on the 13th again in the plaza for about 2 o'clock. And that will be closing the Mijas Blues Festival on the 13th. So it's a 4-day event. And
Fantastic.
Kevin here has always done a really, really good job, and we look forward to playing with him again today.
Well, we'll try and get in touch with them and see if we can come along and do some interviews and maybe take some recordings. And
I'm sure
like
that would be possible. Last time they were doing interviews around the pool in the afternoon with Mud Morganfield when he played there. And that was really lovely. It's a nice touch, everything happening at the same time.
Well, we actually covered the Cohen Blues Festival.
Yes.
And we ended up with, I don't know whether you've ever heard of her, Shah Baby.
Yes, I saw Shah Baby in London.
She was actually in here. She performed live.
Oh, great.
Oh,
She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah, she even left us little picture.
Oh, right, I see. Yes. Should have worn the T-shirt.
Yeah. Now, where would you say that your influences come from?
My influences come from my home, I reckon.
Yeah.
In my home, we had... gospel playing, we had rock playing, we had blues playing, we had funk playing. My grandmother loved the blues, my older brothers loved funk, George Clinton, my brother and I loved Fleetwood Mac, and gospel we listened to when we went to church on Sundays. That was just part of the family culture, gospel, and it's just all there in the house. We had everything. I can't believe how many songs I have in my head. It's crazy.
So it's just a complete sort of mix of blues and rock and soul.
It's just a complete love of music, and I found myself coming back to blues after living in London, and I came here and started performing with some bands here, and I just started going back into blues and started writing songs, and it just seemed to come very natural, and I couldn't figure out why, and I go, oh yes, it's been in my house all my life, of course it's natural.
That's kind of the reason why. Okay, how about introducing us to the band? Who have we got?
Okay, we have on cajon, we have David Bravo. First guitar and drums, yes.
Yeah.
We've sized it down today.
Yeah, sort of pared it down very slightly.
Exactly. The first guitar here, who plays lead guitar and on stage, would be Luis Martin.
Hey, Luis.
Navajas. And who's normally on bass, but playing guitar again here. Multi-talented gentleman. We'll talk about the band later on. Here on guitar again today will be Javi Palomo.
Javi. Okay, so that's the basic lineup of the band that you would normally go out touring with.
That's what we normally go out with. At times we go out with a keyboard player as well, a guy we call Kooky. Is it Rene Louise or Luis Rene? Luis Rene. I can never get it right way around. Yes, he's French, yes.
Ah, right, that explains a lot.
Brilliant keyboard player. Absolutely brilliant Hammond and keyboard player. You've got to see this. So when we can get everybody on the same stage, it's absolutely a brilliant show.
Okay, now we're going to get you to do some stuff in a minute, but just before that, you've given me a CD here, Gypsy Woman.
Yes, that's
you.
That's the title track of the CD.
That's you, is it?
You could say that. Most musicians are a bit of gypsies, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I reckon so, because most of them, yeah, they do sort of roam around.
Yes.
Now, the tracks here, I don't really recognise any of the titles. So are these all written by you?
6 of them out of the 10. You may... Tell me you don't recognise number 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, B.B. King, I thought, is it Thrilled to Be... Yeah, yes.
And also Little by Little, which is by Susan Tedeschi.
Oh, it is Little by Little by... No, it's not that one.
Quite,
okay.
Not quite.
All right.
And this one, it's an Etta James song, which is Let It Roll, or also titled Baby What You Want Me to Do.
Ah, no, I never under that.
And,
right, okay.
But the rest of our tracks, yes. Except for Strut. Take that back. Strut is and also a cover.
Okay, so what do we need to get you set up and get you playing?
We just need to ask Javi, what song would you like to do first? Primero canción.
Okay.
I like to let them decide because I don't want to. Oh, El Mismo, the title track, yes. The title
Gypsy
track
Woman.
of the CD,
That'll be a
Gypsy
good
Woman.
one.
We'll start with that.
Okay, let me just get things sorted out here because we've got a few instruments. We've got a few bits and pieces just to sort out. And, okay, guys, can you just give us a little strum? Yeah? Okay. Okay, that's looking reasonable.